Good morning, grandparents, and welcome again to Grandparents Grand Friends Day. We are so excited to take you on a little video journey starring your wonderful grandchildren as they spend just a few moments sharing with you the reason why you are so important and special in their lives. And with that, I bid you a fond farewell, a very happy Thanksgiving, and thank you for your time, energy, and love. Your kids are better people because of it.
Good morning, grandparents and grandfriends, and again, welcome to Sierra Canyon School, and welcome to the classroom. I wanted to personally take this opportunity to tell each and every one of you how much we appreciate you. At Sierra Canyon, family values is always a top priority for us, and we know that without you, our grandparents and grandfriends, we wouldn't be here today, because you are truly the source of all the greatness. We love you.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is play board games.
I love to cook with my grandparents.
One thing I like to do with my grandparents is play with them. My favorite thing to do with my grandfriend Callie and their family is I like to go to museums with them.
One thing I like to do with my grandparents is tell stories.
One thing I love to do with my great-grandparents is fishing.
One thing I love to do with my grandfriend Zuli is to eat dinner with her every week.
I like to sit with my grandma and grandpa.
My favorite thing to do with my grandma is to go to Universal Studio.
One thing I like to do with my grandma is make a cake with her.
One thing I love to do with my grandparents is go out to dinner.
I love when my grandpa takes me to Starbucks every Friday.
My favorite thing to do with my grandma is riding horses.
I like to go to dinner with my grandma and grandpa.
I love to play with my grandpa and grandpa with my toys.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents in the Philippines is ride jeepneys.
One thing I like to do with my grandparents is go to the movies.
One thing I love to do with my grandparents is spend time with them.
My grandma and papa are special because they play with me a lot. My grandparents are special to me because they help me knit clothes and they come to my birthday party.
I think my grandparents are special to me because they love me so much.
My grandparents are special to me because they're always really nice to me and make me feel really happy.
My grandparents are special to me because they give me a lot of love and a lot of things I want.
When I'm gone, I miss my grandpa and grandma, but when I go, I don't miss them anymore. I love them.
My grandparents are special to me because they love me so much. My grandparents are special to me because they come to my birthday party and I like that.
My grandparents are special to me because I like them when they pick me up.
My grandparents are special to me because they take their time to care for me and all of their other grandchildren.
My grandparents are special to me because they let me put makeup on myself.
My grandparents are special to me because they're staying at my house for Thanksgiving and that's special to me.
My grandparents are special because they let me dress them up with all my stuff and makeup.
My grandparents are special to me because they love me and they always make the best Thanksgiving dinners.
My grandparents are special because I love them.
My grandparents are special to me because they spoil me so much.
I call my grandma Dottie and I call my grandpa Dodgy. I call my grandma and grandpa Abuelo and Abuela.
I call my grandma and grandpa Baba and Papa.
I call my grandparents Nana, Pops, and Jima.
I call my grandma Bachang and I call my grandpa Ojichang.
I call my grandparents Nana and Papa.
I call my grandparents Safta and Saba.
I call my grandma Grammy.
I call my grandma Nani and my grandpa Poppy.
I call my grandma Babu and I call my grandpa Papa John.
I call my grandparents Tita and Dadu.
I call my grandma Yaya and I call my grandpa Grandpa Papu. I call my Aunt Kalamushkan.
I call my grandma Hamani and my grandpa Halbaji.
I call my grandma Mimi and I call my grandpa Poppy.
It's cool to have Grandparents' Day at our school because our grandparents get to see our school and our friends and all of our work.
It's fun to have Grandparents' Day because I don't get to see my grandparents a lot. They live all the way in Philadelphia.
I love having Grandparents' Day here at Sierra Canyon because my grandparents taught everything to my parents, everything they know. And I have great parents.
It's cool to have Grandparents' Day at our school because we don't usually get to see our grandparents here. Also because normally you only get to see them on the holidays. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you for coming! Thank you for coming! I love you.
I love you.